sorry. I just love
Welcome, anime
this little
enthusiasts,
beat
to
that he
Squad
made.
Nero, the ultimate destination for all things anime. Whether you're a seasoned otaku or just taking your first steps into the captivating world of Japanese animation, you found your home. I'm Rob, aka Sage. With me today, I have Niall, aka Croco's Corner, Chef D, and T Smooth, your guides through the vast realms of creativity, epic adventures, and heartfelt stories that anime, animation, and gaming have to offer. Join us each week as we dive deep into the latest releases, explore hidden gems, and discuss the hottest topics in the blurred community. Get ready for a journey filled with laughter, tears, and the unbridled passion that makes anime a truly unique art form. Without further ado, let the anime odyssey begin. What is good, y'all? What is good? Episode 22.
Deuce, deuce.
We back in this thing. As always, I'm your humble and grateful host, Sage. We got Chef D up in the building, T Smooth, and Croco's Corner back in this thing. As always, we got some hot topics that's going on, especially as of recently. Some shit that's been shaking up the airwaves from goddamn. It's been hitting every community. If you tapped into entertainment in any sort of way, you just you just gotta deal with it. So we gonna brush upon that, and then we gonna brush upon some new seasons or some new releases dropping, and some recent releases that just dropped, and our expectations and how we feeling on that. Um, and then if something comes up, then we'll do that too. But we gonna hop into it real quick, real fast. I just want to know, since everything is going on, we done got a whole onslaught of music just dropped upon us in the past 72 plus hours. How are y'all feeling about the Drake and Kendrick beef? Who is winning in y'all opinion if y'all have listened to all bodies of work?
Kendrick. Kendrick is winning.
Kendrick,
Yeah, Kung Fu Kenny.
Kung Fu Kenny all day.
Man,
Who do you think, Rob?
I've been looking at Twitter people the whole time. He's really some ride or die fans. Like one of my homies, ride or die fan for Drake. I could tell. Like even though what we just saw, we just witnessed a nigga just piss on the dead body. He just put some extra rounds on that nigga. Everybody knew he was dead. No post. Put some extra rounds in that nigga just to make sure, bruh. Like, and I'm not gonna hold you. I can't take it too seriously because Drake over here talking about shoe size and height.
The last one that Drake did was good.
The last one he did was good. I'm not gonna lie.
It
The
was
beat
cool.
changes, the beat switches. He wasn't really rapping like that though. I mean, he had some quick witty ones, but that was about it. The one thing I probably remember was the mic line. Now I was a little cold. The funny
Yeah, that
ass
was
shit.
good.
It was like, do you call it self defense
Shit,
because
yeah,
you showed it to your girl?
Because she bigger than you.
that
Is
was
he
messed
bigger than
up.
you?
That was
I
messed
was
up.
like, fuck. I was like, that's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. He has some quick witty things, but then at the same time, you over here throwing shots at other niggas. Bro, you need to focus on this one nigga. I understand that you big and bad and all of this jazz that you think you is. Focus on one nigga. You facing another top tier nigga in the league with you and J. Cole.
Yeah, just
You
focus on
need
him.
to
All right.
focus just on him. I don't need to hear shots about ASAP Rocky. I don't need to hear shots about Rick Ross,
Thanks.
about fucking all of these fucking niggas that probably did one diss track towards you. You talked to them niggas the last track. Why are you talking to these niggas still? It makes me feel like you don't have enough shit to talk about, or you just not lyrically inclined enough to even talk about that shit. You got
He need to
different
make a
aspects.
song too.
You
He just
got
need to make a
different
song.
OD, you got different and not even a club banger, bro. Stop making
Just a
club
song.
bangers, bro. Just make a fucking rap this song. If
You
you
figure
really live this shit, then do that shit. If you don't, then stop talking like you do.
Mm-hmm.
the last one got what, 3 beat switches on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
How can you play that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you play I like not like the Kendrick one? I played that like 3-4 times, like both of them. I played them like
Nigga, what?
multiple times because it's a song. It's a song. You know what I mean? It's a
Yes.
song. Drake
Yes.
got compilation song, and it's like, nah, I'm not listening to this again. It's only gonna get one play.
You
But
know
like
how many
Rob said,
times I played Meet the Grams? That
Yeah, it's a
track
song.
was
It's a good song.
great. He's telling a story, and at the same time, when literally when you start that up and you hear Adonis, I'm so sorry that man is your father, bruh. If that ain't pure disrespect on somebody's fatherhood,
That's at the top of the track too.
oh
Yeah, I
my
know that was
goodness.
You imagine him and all his team in the room when niggas start playing this shit out loud? Like, hey yo, nah. Hold up. The whole team celebrating that they just dropped Family Matters, the whole video, everything like that. Oh, we got this nigga down. We got this nigga down. Dapping each other up. And then I would just lit up the hookah about to spark the hookah. Yo, Kendrick just dropped.
what?
What? What you mean? What you mean he just dropped?
it's been 8 minutes.
How did he know? What do you mean he just
Eight?
dropped?
Bro, when that shit happened, I was literally like, I was listening to the Drake shit. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, the good kid, Mad City fan getting crushed or whatever. And then Rob said, no, somebody, my friend Jasmine, she texted me. She was like, yo, can you just drop some shit? I'm like, he dropped it already. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, no, like, it just dropped. And you listen, and you like, yo, like, it's like he baited him into this, bro.
So
Like, he was like, I'm gonna let you waste your money on that production, and I'm gonna drop some shit. And I'm gonna drop some shit tomorrow. That's gonna be better than that shit.
I got y'all. RDC World. Did y'all see RDC World's video on that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I ain't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna play it for the folks that I hear, cause this truly shows and explain everything that's going on with this whole Drake. Literally, when he dropped, not not for us, when he dropped Meet the Grams.
Mhm.
Niggas was in a war room, ghost riders and all.
Let me
Bro,
let
that
me fix
beat
it
shit.
so
for Not
y'all
Like
can
Us.
see it. Let me fix it so y'all can see it. So you
Bro,
don't have to worry about.
that beat for Not Like Us is some shit.
All right,
And
can
it's
y'all see it?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Kendrick, you
This
want
is
to
funny.
And I'll leave him off.
Did you hear that?
Drake dropped.
You heard it?
I expected it.
Okay. You know you was talking about.
My family.
Yeah.
I'm uploading now.
Drake. What is that? What is that? What is that?
Pooped on them niggas parade, bruh.
Yo, what's good, Co-Red?
Man, put that away, bro. No, we're not doing that.
I'm just saying, bro. Just tell me the truth, bro. You got a daughter, bro.
Man, no, I don't have a daughter, Tubbs. You know this. How long I've been knowing you?
Bro, I don't know, bro.
I don't know either.
Man, bro.
I made a song called Family Matters, and he drops a song called Meet the Grams. Okay, y'all must think I'm fucking stupid. Who's the mole? Somebody close to me. Huh? 40? Who?
Drake, we don't even know half these niggas, bro.
Hey, Kenny, you got them prison here. Go ahead and drop them niggas from tomorrow.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
And he really went and dropped the next one.
Be right back.
Literally the next day, didn't he? Or did he drop it later on?
No,
I
he
can't
dropped
even
them the
remember
next day.
timeline.
I think it was the next day.
Drake, on some serious shit, I
Yo,
think we need to leave that nigga alone, though, bro. Like, we ain't got shit on him, man. I feel like he know our every move, like he Batman or something, bro.
I'm the boy Chubbs. I got 24 hours.
"24 hours, my black ass."
bro,
That
didn't
nigga
Kendrick
said,
drop Not Like Us, like, right? Like, what, within 12 hours or some shit?
yes.
Yeah, it was like right after. Definitely within
Nigga
20
Nigga,
really
I was
dropped a
at
club
work.
banger.
I thought everything was done. I heard the Meet the Grams. I'm like, good lord, that's an ass whooping from hell. I did not
I called this
expect
man to let him
this
know that
man
he
Kendrick
dropped
to
that.
do this. I was at work. I'm over here trying to stop myself from Cali walking at this nice white people establishment and wedding. I was trying my damnedest. I was listening to that shit. I was busting on the beat, ho. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
He made a club.
Then he put a whole dance.
He beat you at your own game.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing. Drake just thought I could just do, like I said, that little compilation song shit. And it's like, no, he's going to drop a song. Like, he is almost like, I'm gonna drop an EP worth of this. He's basically there.
He got
That's who
niggas
you
Tusi
facing.
sliding over his music catalog right now. Tusi sliding over this nigga and calling the feds on this nigga about pedo allegations, bruh. This is the worst of the worst that could have happened for this nigga.
Yeah, nah, it's
One more question
what
too.
it is.
Do this make y'all feel different about why J. Cole backed out? I was cool with him backing out.
I'm
was
okay
cool.
with that man backing out.
I felt like that was a
The
grown man
J. Cole
decision.
memes.
I feel like, in my humble opinion, I feel like J. Cole responded and Kendrick probably hit him up like, nah, bro, like, I'm really just coming for Drake. Like, you not part of this.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
That's a
Kendrick
good
reached
point.
out to him. He was like, you know what? All right, cool. I'm gonna let y'all handle this shit. And then maybe Drake was like, nah, it's just me and Kendrick type shit. So J. Cole like, I'm back out of it because it don't involve me. But it did look crazy because it's like, nigga, you dropped what, 7 minutes, a 7 minute disc or some shit.
He would have got hold like Metro.
Nah, I think J.
He
Cole.
would have got hold. He ain't
Cole-
nothing bad about him. It's nothing. You just gotta hold him.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you
Yeah.
could do because he too
Like with J. Cole,
nice.
it's like everybody got a song with J. Cole if you like. So it's like Kendrick was like, nah, bro, like this not even involving you. And then when you hear shit like Not Like Us and Meet the
Right.
Grams, you're like, oh no, Kendrick was really just only going for Drake. Like he was really only going for that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cole is the closest nigga we could have had to an actual legendary rap battle beef. An actual legendary, he would have put up a lot better thing than Kendrick.
He would
But in
have.
this-
It would have been so off his character though.
Yeah, it
If
would have
this
been
is the
off
type
his
of stuff
character.
that Kendrick doing, what would J. Cole have had to done?
It would have been
to, like,
off
be
his
relevant.
character, but also if they actually had deep rooted hatred for each other, like Kendrick does with Drake, and probably vice versa, it seems from the outside looking in, then I could possibly see J. Cole going crazy. Cause this nigga went on that might delete later. Although he deleted the diss track, damn near every single song, probably outside of 1 to 2 on that album, is straight heat, straight bars, straight going crazy, or even a vibe.
He dropped that album. Might delete later.
Might delete
it's like
later.
a whole album.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't listen
whole
to it,
album,
but
of
he took
straight
all
heat.
the last track on there, 7 minute drill. It was cool, but it was not his best work. The disc he tried to do, it wasn't his best work. I'm gonna be honest.
Was it better than Drake's Family Matters?
I don't know what the
No,
call
Drake's Family Matter was better
Matters.
than that.
What did he say? What did he say in 7 minute drill?
In 7 minute drill, he pretty much said that most of Kendrick's stuff was like subpar, like all his most of his albums. He was saying that they weren't no classics or anything. We know Kendrick had classics. We know
He
Kendrick had
didn't even
classics.
mean what he was saying.
Like he was
He
just
don't
doing it to
He
do it.
all.
And
He
Cole
probably
Red
has
said
classics.
Cole Red said J. Cole's track was whack. That's why he backed out. And yo, Cole Red, thank you for the
He not-
subscription. Appreciate it, bro.
He don't got this. He does not have this in him. He is. I want to just go rap about some poetic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just be on my own rapping about some poetic shit. I don't want. If y'all want to feature, let me know. If y'all trying to do this though, I'm just not that guy. That's why I really don't. I get him dropping out, dude. Like if it's not your speed, it's not your speed. And then if it Rob, to what you were saying, like they would have had to actually have beef. I don't think J. Cole got any beef with anybody. I genuinely do not think that he does. I think he is as loved as he seems.
He really preached that peace shit. Also Kendrick, but Kendrick is more of the type of nigga where if you step up to me, nigga, I'ma rock the shit out of you.
He was
J.
like
Cole
out
would be
there
like,
in the
let's
90s and early
diffuse the situation.
2000s.
J. Cole was like,
Have
let's
we, have
diffuse
we
the
really
situation.
seen have we really seen Drake really beef with somebody? I don't feel like that Meek Mill beef was like
It really
crazy.
wasn't nothing. The
But that
Push.
back to
The
back shit,
Pusha T beef with Drake,
That
yeah,
was
that
beefy.
was
Yeah.
that back to back shit wasn't even all that. Like now when I listen to it, I'm like,
But
this
his
shit
versus
is not
Meek,
even
it fucked the nigga up. He was not expecting that shit. And Meek Mill just forgot all his whole entire background of being a battle rapper.
battle
If he
rapper.
would have
Yeah,
just tapped into that, he would have
it
been
would have been
cooking
over.
that nigga Drake.
Oh yeah, easily.
But
I still
once
feel like
Drake
back to back
dropped
was shit
Charged
was
Up,
ass.
I
He
can't
knew
even
he was
remember
gonna
Charged
lose.
Up. I can't even remember Charged Up, but I feel like that shit was ass. And then I feel
Yeah,
like
still
Back to Back was really ass outside of the fucking few things. Exotic World Tour, Your Girl Tour. All right, bro. Ain't
Yeah, but
nobody
dude, what
listening.
was that? That was around what album did Drake drop that was around? Was that Views or was that
I think that was after Views.
it was
Yeah, it was
Had
after
to
after
be.
Views, I
Views?
think.
Had to be.
Bro,
Oh, no, no,
Drake was
no.
at like
It was before Views, wasn't it? Because Views was
Uh,
2016. Wasn't they beef in 2015?
it could be. But regardless, he was at like Drake was just at a point where it's like
Oh,
unless you
2016.
really
Damn.
unless you was really planning on like I have some information that will essentially get this guy canceled. Unless you had that and Meek Mill did not have that, he was not going to win that. Like there was nothing you could do. It's just he was the biggest thing on earth at that point. Like you could a lot of people will argue right now Drake is declining. I kind of am in that boat. I'm kind of in that boat.
I've
to
always
think,
been in
like
that boat.
the last couple albums that Drake has dropped have been I haven't enjoyed them personally. Only one that I really enjoyed was the one with 21 and most of them songs was like 21 songs and I like 21 Savage.
21.
That's he kind of falling off. That's why it's like the perfect time for Kendrick to come in here and be like, "Okay, I'm gonna air everything out."
Bro,
Yeah.
that last little section about Drake being a colonizer and not like us, bro, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
The whole song crazy.
Yeah.
I was,
Yeah,
bro, I was
'cause-
blasting that shit, like driving at least 80.
Nigga, he said driving at least 80. That nigga was
At least
zooming with that shit, fueling him. Yeah, Corey, if you're reading this, it's too late. That was like prime barring it up, Drake. But that was when I believe he was using Quentin Miller and he wasn't giving him his writer's
Yeah,
credit
because
on his
that's when
songs.
Meek Mill came in with that, thinking that was
Mm-hmm.
gonna be
Mm-hmm.
the crusher. But the dude was like, regardless if Quentin Miller was writing for him at that time or not, he was basically like in his peak, essentially.
Rapping
Like he
wise,
just
right?
was untouchable. He just was the biggest thing in the world at
He
that
can
time.
make hits.
My thing is this. Let's not let this whole Drake versus Kendrick distract us from what just actually happened. Fab released all of the soul tapes on Apple Music.
Ain't nobody worried about this nigga, Fab.
Really? No. I do.
Nah, that
care
is
about
good
that.
though.
Bruh,
That is
Diced
good,
Pineapples too? Oh, come on, son.
He just.
I'm
Are you
playing, I'm
serious?
Yeah, all three of them are on
Yeah,
there.
all of them. I seen that earlier too.
Wait,
He
what
said,
happened?
"Fuck
Y'all
that
said one
shit."
song?
Yeah, I feel you, go Red. Ain't nobody trying to listen to Fab right now. It's rap beef, rap beef going on.
Oh, you know.
Wait, what? What happened with that?
Fab soul tapes. All his soul tapes came out on streaming platforms. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. He said, "I don't give a fuck."
Fab thought somebody was checking for him, nigga. This ain't 2013.
He picked the worst time to
But them
drop
classic,
this shit.
classic tapes.
He could have
Yeah.
held off on the announcement.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Fab. The biggest
Big
names in hip
Sean.
hop is beefing right now. You thought niggas about
So,
to tune into your shit?
My question is this: with this whole Kendrick Drake nonsense, who right now would like at the caliber of Kendrick coming hard at Drake? Who would be two artists that y'all want to see beef that would be solid?
Kendrick and Cole.
Solid. No,
No, I don't.
Bruh.
that's never
And
gonna
then-
happen.
I'm
It's
gonna
never gonna
remind y'all
happen.
real quick. I'm gonna remind y'all real quick. It could happen in a more friendlier terms, but how it started off from bad blood between two individual parties, and J. Cole just so happened to be within that party as well, so he was getting looped into the shit. Reason why he got peer pressure to respond. If we listen back to like that, the nigga Kendrick barely said anything besides he felt like he was the best. Cole already been saying that shit in his music. So has Kendrick. So has Drake. If you at the top, you gonna always feel like you the best. No matter who you going up against, no matter what anybody else says. So it's not like these niggas is crazy that they say that they're the best and it's like jabs towards the other person. I don't see that as a jab. You're supposed to feel like you're on top because you're on top. You're one of the niggas that's on the top of the pedestal right now, of the rap game right now. So I feel like he didn't even diss the nigga J. Cole. He was dissing more so at Drake because the nigga just, I guess Kendrick was like, man, you been moving like a bitch far too long, bro. It's time this shit just come out. And then because I supposedly didn't want to do this first person shooter with y'all after you was dissing, we was going back and forth, subliminally messaging each other and everything like that. And out of nowhere, you asked for a feature. Crazy. But y'all sleeping on that 7 minute drill too. I pulled up the bars too. Ooh boy, I was
Oh
about
no,
to lay
it
waste.
was a
That
solid. It was
nigga was
solid to
going
me.
crazy with the bars, bro.
It
No,
like
it was
it was solid, but it wasn't J. Cole's best work. I'm gonna be honest. It really wasn't.
because it's just not his style. Like
It's
it's just
not.
not. It's not what he
Like,
does.
yeah, he
Like
got bars
you
in there, but
used to
it's
those
like,
same type of bars,
yeah.
just with like different messages. It's not. It's weird hearing that type of message from J. Cole.
I feel like if they cold enough, if especially their lyrics like this or lyricists like this, they could be able to have a good clean rap battle without personal things getting involved. Like
That's not
Drake,
a rap battle then.
They be
nah,
dramatic. They
nah,
just
it could be a rap
they
battle.
really drama queens,
No,
bro.
It could
Like
be a
all
rap
of that
battle.
come down to them being
every rap
drama
battle is
queens.
something personal and disrespectful.
Nah, if you keep in mind, if the only thing that Drake fucked up with is bringing up Kendrick's wife's name or Kendrick's girl's name. If Drake never did that, it never would have got to this level. Kendrick would
But
have
it would.
said, he said it in the song. He was saying, I thought this was about to be a friendly exhibition. And
Nah,
then
bro, you
I
can't.
feel like you can have a rap battle, and if you really test out your lyricism, you could find a way to be able to still hit home with some shit without taking this nigga.
Nah, bro. With a rap battle, they would have to get some like you have to get disrespectful. Like
Mm-hmm.
the reason Tupac shit is so popular is like the nigga got disrespectful and vulgar. It was just like, bro, the nigga fucked his wife. He talked
I
about
Mm-hmm.
still think
niggas
that's
having
the greatest diss of
he
all
talked about
time.
niggas having
First off,
syphilis in his group. He's like,
he
ain't one of you
claimed.
niggas about to die soon. One of y'all niggas got like, bro, he was disrespectful. Niggas like, damn, nigga. Like
Mm-hmm.
the shit with Kendrick, I feel like because of Tupac and Ice Cube with no Vaseline, you gotta go there with niggas. You can't be on no friendly exhibition. You have to be
Yep.
disrespectful.
Pusha
Like,
T.
yeah, like, come on, bro.
And my whole thing is this whole Drake created this little girl to
J.
make
Cole Red.
bruh. What do you say? Excuse me. That's why
Like, bro, to start off a song like that, that's why I fucked you, bitch, you fat. Like, damn,
Yeah.
damn.
He really must have pissed you off,
That's why
huh?
Tupac, and it's the but that's the thing. Derek kind of got a point because to me that's the greatest. That's the greatest damn diss track. And it like nothing to ever beat that to me, unless somebody comes that hot, like you.
Even Ether?
Nobody even Ether.
Yo,
It's the best one to me because he just starts the track off so disrespectful. Like you, you can't. Like damn.
How do y'all
bro,
feel
Yo,
this?
what?
it's the music choices in these disses. Like Tupac sampling "Don't Look Any Further." Like, bro, like I'm right here for y'all niggas. Don't look nowhere else. I got like, come on, bro. That and Kendrick using his my greatest inspiration, like Drake. Like, it's because of you I'm doing this shit. And I know y'all saw that breakdown when they was doing the reverse for Euphoria, the intro with the
Yeah.
Wiz. I got no powers, like, bro,
Mm-hmm.
like you have there's all of this shit going into it. You have to go that deep. It can't be friendly, bro. I mean, that's not even a beef if it's friendly at that point.
Yeah, sure. All these beefs come from
Yeah,
niggas
that.
that despise each other at one point in time. So I guess you need a little bit of hate to get a true rap beef going.
Like, bro, they might be cool down the line, like 50
Huh, you
years.
think they gonna
Like,
be
but
cool?
like
Nope. Nope.
This nigga Kendrick made a letter to his not only his son but his whole family,
Bro,
including
Jay
an
Z
alleged daughter.
Jay-Z slept with Nas's baby mother, and now they cool. Well, not cool, but they cordial.
Yeah, he said I left cum stains on your baby seat. He
Oh
went.
Oh
my
He
my
was so disrespectful.
goodness.
Like, bro,
He was
what did Drake say?
so dis. I
What
don't
is
know
it?
if I can say that on
He
Twitch,
coming
but that
home.
was
He's coming
so
home to
disrespectful.
oh my
dirty dishes and
goodness.
empty soda cans. Like, Nas, I left your house a mess, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
G
And
Unit
then,
and Ja Rule.
yeah, Junior and Ja Rule, bro, the mixtapes was nuts. Ja Rule got cooked. He's never coming back from that. But yeah, I think the Ja Rule shit with 50 Cent, there's no nigga ever coming back from that.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, 50
I,
was a monster when it comes to shit like that. Rick Ross, I actually give Rick Ross a lot of credit for like enduring that whole entire phase. Officer Ricky and all of that. I give him a lot of credit for being like, nope, I'm getting through this.
Yeah, because Rick Ross don't care about nothing but money. He like, say whatever y'all want. I'm just deny it and keep making this money and cool. But it's like Red said, ain't nothing touching that. Like between G Unit and Ja Rule and Tupac and Biggie beef, like nobody touched that nigga. Oh, what was the question, Rob? You said who would you want to see?
Nah, that was T that asked that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
still
like
thinking
who would
about
you want
that.
to
I
see
would
like
say
a solid rap beef?
I would say Kanye and Drake, but like
Ooh.
besides the Kendrick,
Right
shit, I would say
now?
Like a
Kanye.
real one.
Right
Mm,
now? I can't. I don't got. I'm the biggest Kanye fan. I don't got too much faith in him. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest. No, no,
Not right
no,
now.
no, no, no. I got faith in Kanye, but I need old Kanye, not this new Kanye. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna come out
the
right.
new shit, the
It's
new
not gonna
shit, the
come out right.
musical.
Yeah,
I feel
dude,
like
he
the
gonna be too
musical,
manic.
he
Yeah,
He
gonna be
gonna be
too.
way too manic today.
He is
yeah.
gonna be a crazy nigga on the track, bro.
He
Wilding
just gonna
out,
start saying
bro.
the most wild. He gonna say he just gonna
To
start
just,
incriminating Drake.
yeah.
He's gonna be like, damn.
Kanye would just, yeah, it'd
Nah.
be like, all right, people would be like, all right, I don't even want to hear this shit no more. Like, you just need to go to a clinic. You need help. Like, do you hear what you just said on the track? You put that on a track. That's the type of response you would have to anything Kanye would say today.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, what?
Cobra said Gucci Man and Jeezy. Someone died behind at.
I was about to say, everybody that I wanted, I feel like went. Nas J, Gucci Jeezy.
I
Shit,
would
even
like to
Ludacris
see
and Ti
like
had beef.
I would like to see Lupe and J Cole.
Lupe and J Cole.
That would be
Mm-mm.
cool. That
That
would be
would be
cool.
dope. That would be dope because it would be
They
nothing
both
but
mad lyrical.
entendres. It would be nothing but
Yeah.
entendres.
You
Yo,
have to study that shit, bro. You like,
yo,
yo,
Yeah.
that
Kanye and
I
Drake said
love that
this.
kind of stuff, man. I sit there like I literally sat there and like dissected most of Lupe's
NyQuil on
album.
wax.
NyQuil on wax. 50 Cent and Jada the only beef that's.
Yeah. Yo, he said the Lupe
Damn, who
joint
could we?
and J Cole would be
Oh, you
NyQuil
know who I
on
want to see
wax.
right now? Gunna and Lil Baby.
Gunna and Lil Baby. That'd be hilarious. Gunna and a Young Thug. That nigga start getting on his Wheezy shit, start dropping shit from out the
That
pen.
actually,
And
no,
Gucci
no
shit.
cap. If he do get released, I kind of want them to be and do it the same way that this Drake and Kendrick shit is going. Like, just do songs, cause both of them just doing songs. That shit would be fun. Could you imagine if like next summer Thug is like done and he come
Bruh.
out and he like first person I'm going in for is Gunna,
What you
and
Nah.
mean?
they
No,
just start going back and forth.
brother, he finna serve time. They don't do a Rico for nothing.
Yo, the
Mhm.
cases, I don't know, the case been shaky.
Nah, yo,
It
this
really
ain't
feel like the weirdest. It's
Netflix,
you
bro,
ever seen
nigga.
like some of the stuff happening in the
This
case?
is this
It's
is
a
not
really
how
goofy Rico
this is
case,
not how they get away with murder. He does not have Annalise Keating on his side. This nigga has a
bro.
Rico
It's
on
a really goofy case. That's all I'm saying. I
him.
don't
It was
disagree
built
with you.
for
I know a
it
Rico
was
is a
built
Rico, but
it was built for 10 years. They gonna do a decade of niggas ain't go to work for 10 years to let this nigga go off. If I'm a cop, I'm gonna shoot that nigga.
I was about to say the DA
The
finally
state
about to
has
just
been
shoot that
half
nigga
assed.
They be
herself.
like, we could have let him off. No, you ain't.
Bro, it's a
The
really
state been
goofy.
fucking up. Nah, the state been
It's a
fucking up
really goofy case.
a quite long time. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been seeing a couple of videos here and there, but I think a funny rap battle would be if YNW Melly gets off and that nigga get into a battle with Kendrick for bringing up his name. You said I fucking shot my friends, you asshole. You said you was gonna kill your friends like he was me, nigga.
Oh, who
That'd
the
be
other
funny.
felonious nigga?
Yo,
Who that other
I
one?
just
The
came
one that
across something.
went on the race.
Lil
Yo.
TK.
TK, you gotta have TK and Wayne Melly.
Oh
You
my
gotta have
goodness.
both of them. That shit would just be carnage.
Oh my
That shit would
Just
be
goodness.
be,
nuts.
it'd be another body over there.
You wouldn't even know it was a beef
Yo,
with them
yo,
niggas.
take a look at this, y'all.
Nigga, the streets would be tarnished.
Yo, take a look at this. Y'all watching?
The whole world, all of USA look like Chicago.
Yo,
Yeah.
y'all peep.
Yeah, nah, that's nuts. Yeah.
Yo, y'all peeping it?
Nigga, Niall froze. Hold on. I
Now,
thought this nigga was just smiling.
now look like he got the stank face on right now.
That's how I
And
looked
Drake.
when I heard that Meet the Grams.
Bro,
When
Meet
I-
the Grams. Did y'all know that was written in A minor?
It was. It actually was.
Meet the Grams was written in A minor, and Not Like Us was written in
And
A
not-
minor. That's when he was like, I'm
and
gonna
B
take it
minor.
up a scope. Took it up a whole key.
My son hamster ran out of juice already.
Uh,
I'm dead.
that nigga is really fucking wild, bro.
Not Like
He's
Us.
a wild
Really
one.
like that
Yep,
beat.
we lost him.
There
Yep,
you
he's
go.
back.
Well, I was gonna ask y'all, what do y'all rate Meet the Grams? I feel like Meet the Grams is probably the most heavy hitting diss song. I feel like that's the main one out of the bunch.
So
Nigga wrote a letter to all 4 people in the family. It was just like, damn.
How would y'all rate that? In all of the whole grand scope of this record, from the ethers, from the shot 'em up, from the goddamn.
ain't nothing is top and hit him up.
Yeah, I'm not top. I
Nothing-
can't put it up
nothing.
there with Hit 'em Up and Ether.
No, you can't.
Just ain't
But
like
if I had to say, now I'm gonna go down the line. His verse was like that. That was solid. That's 8 out of 10. Drake's push ups.
Uh-huh.
That was cool. 7 out of 10. Euphoria. 8.5, 9 out of 10. 8.5, 9 out of 10.
Euphoria.
616 in LA. That was solid. That was an 8 out of 10. Drake's Family Matters. 7. It was cool.
You can give him an 8 on that one.
I'll give him a
I
7.
give Family Matters an 8.
I
I'll
give it a
Family Matters
7.
an 8.
Meet the Grams, 9, and Not Like Us. The man said, like, for Not Like Us, that's a pure 10 to me for the simple fact.
Yeah.
Everybody's been saying, oh, he's not putting no club bangers out with this diss record. I got y'all. Yo, give me the Bay Area beat, and let's just get disrespectful. That's a straight 10. You give me something
Bro,
to dance to,
He was a DJ Mustard beat too.
bruh.
The disrespect.
But yeah,
That shit was a 10.
real quick, I'm gonna play this. People are creative.
They did like a mashup. I was curious what this was.
Hey.
Bruh.
I know, right?
Bruh.
Yo, the fact that Metro flipped that too, I'm not mad at that. I
he's
heard that shit like
losing.
about 3 or 4 weeks ago,
He's
and it was stuck
losing.
in my head.
Bro, where is that
all
from?
fronts. I have no idea.
SoundCloud, a dude made an AI track
BBL Drizzy.
in
Oh,
Metro.
from like an old school song.
Yeah, he did an AI track saying like do an old school song talking about Drake having a BBL, and that's what came out of it.
That's
And
the
I
best
heard
video
that
in
like
history. Yo,
a
what?
couple weeks ago, and I just was at work like BBL Drizzy. I was going in with that, and then the fact that Metro, I clicked that today, and I just a smile jumped on my face. I'm like, no, he didn't. I thought he was gonna have an artist on it though.
Nah, bro, he's using he's beating Drake at his own game. This nigga Drake was
Trolling.
out here fucking trolling and dropping memes like you not 37 years fucking old, nigga. At your fucking age.
That
God
was such
damn
a
it.
smart move by Metro too.
This
It's
shit is
so
so
subtle.
crazy, bro.
It's like it's
Bro.
not subtle, but it's so subtle. Here, y'all diss over it. I'm the beat man. Y'all diss over it.
My
He
man
got
said
random
anybody-
people just dissing over it.
Yo, they had a Japanese artist dissing Drake on the beat.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It was like, yo, Drake getting killed in every different language.
now
Bro, didn't they say
everybody else is trolling this.
Timberland? I'm talking. There's like Timberland dropping beats was like he want to do beats for somebody or some shit.
Oh my god. Don't have
Uh,
him. Nah.
if he
No.
doing beats for Kendrick, it's a wrap.
No. No. If Kendrick hop on a
Kendrick gonna make
Timberland,
an album that's dedicated to dissing Drake.
Bro, if Kendrick could get Kanye doing beats for him, he could
Ugh.
get fucking
if he
Timberland.
worked with Pharrell again, I think that he would actually eviscerate that nigga. He had one Mr. Morale with Pharrell producing, and that's one of my favorite tracks on that motherfucker. Just the beat on that hoe.
He gonna legit make an album. Like if that happens, I would not be surprised at all. It's like album quality. Just all disses, and it's like a legit either EP or album that would not shock. I mean, he already basically had an EP. You could put all of those songs together and basically call it.
I
an
Hate
EP.
Drake EP.
I'm trying to think. Is there
Obi
any song
Hoes,
on there that just
the
doesn't
EP.
sound like a song? It's not like Drake. Like Drake is the one that has responses that don't sound like a song. Like you couldn't cut that on anything. That's why when
probably-
people play it in clubs, everybody is like turn that off because it's just not a song. Like he need to. I think it was Joe Budden that was saying he need to do like a timestamp Drake song, like one of those songs, like an actual song. And I'm honestly, I think that's probably the best idea. Is just drop a song, bro. Don't do this whole like mashup. Then the one, it was it was kind of clever, I guess, but it threw me off because when he dropped the Family Matters, I'm like, didn't I hear this already? Every time that it play, I immediately think, didn't I hear this already? And I didn't, but it's just because it's like, here's a continuation from what I was saying in the last song. And it's he not doing it right, but whatever.
He couldn't. Kendrick hasn't dropped the 616 in LA yet. On DSPs, I'm guessing because of the sample that he uses on there
Probably.
for all of the shit. So
I'm shocked a lot of this is coming out on DSPs. Seriously, because like this is like
it's a lot of heavy
thrown
shit
together.
this nigga talking about. It's a lot of heavy shit this nigga talking about. Do y'all think that Drake has any? We can end it off in here. Do y'all think Drake has any possibility
No.
of actually releasing a track
No.
that somewhat gets him back in this race?
No.
In this
I
battle?
disagree with T.
No.
I think there is some.
No.
But he got to put out two
Bro,
joints.
he's
Kendrick
still Drake. I
Like-
mean, I know you could hate him, but he's still Drake.
If
No,
he
no, no,
drops
no,
a
no.
great one and he actually locks in and starts rapping,
I
I think
honestly-
he can at least come back for another round, possibly. But then that's when like the ether.
Another
comes out.
another round. Drake literally have to put two tracks back to back to even say, "Oh, I want to go another round." Because Kendrick literally punched his man in the face multiple times, bruh. You ain't getting back up.
It don't matter. It don't matter how many times you punch. If the punch is
Rob.
lethal enough, my nigga,
Nah, son.
you can get back all those punches that just happened.
I kind of agree
But
with
what
Rob
if she-
on that. If it's
but
a
the
You
hard
worst
don't
enough
have to
track,
have the quiet again
So-
because we arguing about this, and Kendrick is
Okay.
obviously has the less music in comparison to this nigga.
Okay, hold on.
And he obviously has his quality of his album is a lot better than the quality of albums that Drake usually produces.
Hold on. So I'm gonna give you an example. Two boxers are fighting. Boxer A is Kendrick. Boxer B is Drake. Drake is on the ropes, and Kendrick is just still punching him and punching him and punching him. The rest supposed to call the fight. You really think you're going to have enough heart to come back from taking almost 30, 50 punches to the head? Nah, man.
How many
about
times
that.
Epo came back from that?
That's an anime. I'm talking real life.
How many times Epo came back from that?
Nah, son.
Yeah, but for real, you got to look at it this way, Rob. Like when Drake put out Family Matters, and Kendrick responded right away, it was like, okay, now people would assume Drake is going to put something else out. But with Kendrick putting out something else, it was like, okay, you hit him twice, so now Drake got to respond with a combo. Either he puts out either today or tomorrow he puts out something else. But now that we see how fast Kendrick has been putting shit out, it's like if Drake puts something out, Kendrick is gonna put something out within 5 minutes. And
yeah, that's the thing.
you can't, because that now Drake don't know what Kendrick gonna do. Because now he's like, fuck, this ain't no regular beat. If I put something out, we saw like, bro, look at the view count. Like Drake put his shit out, 67,000 views in 40 minutes. Kendrick put his shit out 10 minutes later, 800,000 views. Niggas is like, you like, yo, what the fuck? So
Yeah,
now
they looking for Kendrick.
whenever Drake puts out, it's like he damn near gotta know what time Kendrick's sleeping because that's the only way he gonna be able to get some hours on that nigga.
And it seemed like he can't get no dirt on this nigga either.
Yeah,
Bro, because
Kendrick a rapidy rap dude, so he
Ken-
probably just like let's lock in the studio and just keep making them.
but
He
like
probably
y'all,
got.
like
If you told me he got 5, I wouldn't be surprised.
let's say if it was us, if we Drake in this situation, what would we possibly do knowing that our opponent is gonna put out some shit as soon as we drop?
You gonna have to have something. You gonna have to have like a KO, a knockout punch.
I'm not gonna lie.
kinda agree with
that.
that.
I'm just
I'm gonna
saying
make
that
up some shit.
that RDC World video showed it correctly when he pulled the yapper out. And Drake's like, nah, nope. That's the only way you gonna win this. That's the only way you gonna win this.
That,
Well,
that
okay,
nigga
let me give
needs
you
to
a
lock
scenario.
in.
Let me give you a scenario.
yeah.
If Drake, so you know how Kendrick got that allegedly he beat some woman up in Las Vegas.
His baby mom, he hit a girl.
Nah, it was another woman. Supposedly he beat his wife, but then supposedly he beat up a chick, like a side chick or something in Vegas, something like that.
I did not know that.
It was
I
alleged.
don't know. It's all alleged. Yeah,
But
it's
the
all
case-
alleged. But
the
like,
case, I think,
let's say that did actually happen, and he puts like, he drops a song. It's a fire track. Cover art is like the police report. He go into detail about that. It's nothing. Is that nothing?
Still not enough.
Is that not enough of a punch?
I don't think that's enough.
I don't
like-
know if I disagree with you.
My,
Like,
I
Kendrick-
think-
my whole
that's
thing
fine.
is it's like this. I'm gonna tell you why Drake is not like what D said. Kendrick can literally drop something in the next 5 minutes and violate. Like Drake doesn't have no like. Kendrick always has a counter punch to his punch. That's what I'm getting at. Yes, you made Drake had a more fire track, but if Kendrick responds back and it's that much better, or even just a hair better, it negates it. So that's what I'm saying. The only way Drake can come back is if Kenny does not respond in a matter of, let's say within 12 hours. It like I'll say Drake probably got back in this round. But if Kenny responds in 30 minutes, just like he did with Meet the Grams, nah, son.
He said he got more shit in the tuck too. Off his,
I do get that point. I get you and
off
you
his
and
not
D
like
made really
us.
good points.
That's
That's
my
good
thing.
point. He
Like
can still try and swing back. He can still give a little fight back, but it's just gonna. Me and Nile are saying he can make a swing and it could connect and it could do a little bit of damage, but at the same time, all of the fucking punches that this nigga has taken so far,
Bruh.
all he's looking at is one more knockout punch,
Nah,
and that
son.
nigga is done for.
my thing is this. It's like he's fighting Escanor right now. He will try and swing, but Escanor is gonna be like, alright, I got something for you. That's literally how I'm seeing this right now.
If you thinking actual domestic abuse allegations couldn't harm this nigga and his career, then you are sadly mistaken, my friend. That could be a
But
huge.
Drake, but didn't Drake already say, "Oh, like you beat up on your wife and stuff"? Blah 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 blah. Kendrick didn't take no, like he didn't flinch. He didn't flinch.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't
really
flinch.
did.
He didn't flinch. So even
Which is crazy.
here's the thing.
Some of these allegations.
bruh, even if he has that whole police report, everything, boom, Kendrick is gonna find something and just straight violate him with 5 minutes after he drops that track. I
Calling
kid you
him a
not.
pedophile. I don't know if Drake want to know what that.
And
is.
Drake
I don't
hasn't
know
said
what it is for
nothing.
that.
But here's the thing, though.
Like, bro,
There's
I'm
proof.
like,
There's proof. Drake actually
there
kissed
is
a
proof.
17-year-old at a concert. It's proof.
That nigga was texting Millie Bobby Brown when he was like 30 something. She was
Bruh.
14, bro.
Bruh.
No, see, I think that's just the like light stuff that we know. If it really is any truth to that, I think it get a lot darker. And I
Aubrey's
really hope
Angel's
it's
gonna
just not
love it
true.
anyway,
Like,
so-
no cap. I just kind of hope that's not true. I really do. I kind of hope Kendrick just lied or somebody gave him false information. 'Cause,
Nah,
like,
it can't.
That shit gonna be hella dark.
Hey,
If
Baka Not
it's any
Nice
truth.
really. Baka Not Nice really did get charged for trafficking, sex trafficking, if I'm not mistaken.
Who did?
He's been
Yeah,
also
yeah.
saying Baka
Wow,
Not
I
Nice.
didn't know
That's
that.
supposedly like Drake's right hand man, or his head security guard or something like that. It's a lot of funky shit. Plus with the It was the one video where he had a concert. There was a 17-year-old on stage. I guess the legal age in Canada might be 17
And
or
he
something like
is
that.
scaring them
Still
Still,
a
off.
regardless, he fell in
minor.
love. After he found out that her age and was complimenting her body and everything like that, Millie Bobby Brown had a dating a shawty that was 18 years old and he like 30 something. Like, bro, you two. You could tell based off of the character of this nigga, he likes to be in the loop with the young kids. He one of
I'm
them
not
old
gonna lie to
dudes.
you, bro. Like
He one of them old dudes that
a lot of it track. Like a lot of it just makes
yeah,
sense. Like
they do.
that's why I just kind of wanted to be wrong. It's just real dark. It's real dark, but a lot of it do kind of like you
So
start putting pieces together. Then it's certain things and groups. I'm not gonna say them on here, but it's certain groups that Drake is affiliated with that we have in recent months and years have learned a lot of stuff related to the claims that Kendrick is making being true within those groups. So it's like, is he with those same groups? Yeah, he very well could be.
This is all
And
alleged
if
as well. We don't know.
exactly, it's all alleged. It's all alleged. I just really hope.
allegedly.
I really kind of just want Kendrick to be like lying about that though, because that's just so messed up. It's real dark, bro. That's real dark. I hope that motherfucker lying, but I really kind of get
But
the
my
feeling
thing
he
is,
not.
but my thing is, what kills me is that people really said Drake went out his way to make up this 11-year-old daughter that he allegedly have. I don't see somebody really doing that because then it had to be that calculated that you did not like Kendrick, that you knew at this point in time that this was going to happen because she was in J. Apparently, she was in J. Cole and what was it? Not Lil Baby, not Lil Baby.
Yeah,
All
or
my life, all my
Dirt,
life.
dirt.
Yeah, Dirt. She's in that video, and that video was like what 6-7 months ago. You didn't know you was about to be beefing with Kendrick like a month or two after, like a month or two, like literally 4 weeks
The
ago.
girl is in that video.
Yeah, apparently she's in that video, and it showed the image of her.
Does anybody know like any background on this little girl? Like
Uh,
nothing, huh? She
I
just
don't think that's funny.
like where's Waldo just be popping up in different places.
Bruh,
Huh?
that's the thing that's like throwing me for a loop because remember the last time Pusha T dissed Drake. Now we find out Adonis. Oh, I wanted to hide my kid from the world, but the world from my kid. Da da da. Nah, man. Nah, you got exposed, so now you got to show your son out here. So this
He trying to
11-year-old
not
daughter.
do that with his daughter. If that's another thing, like that do kind of track because he obviously did it before, but then you just got to think about like the reputation, like before all of this beef and stuff and like taking allegations and all of that away. Like this man was friends with. He just like his lifestyle don't necessarily convey the most respect to women. So like if he had a daughter, I kind of could understand him being like, I don't want nobody knowing that because it's not like I'm out here treating women.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want that to be as to almost to the point of like I don't want her to know even that I'm her dad because of the way that I know how I am out here. Like I could genuinely see that cuz he don't based off what he's saying in his lyrics, based off what the things that we heard, he don't really have a solid track record with
Nope.
how he treat women, which is what Kendrick is saying. You know, like Kendrick is trying to speak on that. Like you are an abomination to women. Sandra, hey
much.
Sandra, your son is an abomination to women. So and it's that kind of checks out. Like you can't, bro. It's like if Future was in a beef. You know people using that angle. Like look at what you've been propping up. You've been using that and you've been on this level, she for the streets, and you've been on this agenda throughout your whole career. You can't expect somebody not to bring that up. The reason why Drake can't bring that up in any response to Future is because he do the same shit. Known for it. They both known for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really do hope some of this stuff though ain't true. It's just really sad and dark if it is. And Kendrick is tripling down on it. You are a pedophile. Like, dang. Whew.
I hate you. And everything you stand for.
I kind of want to parody this and
I hate the way that you say nigga.
yeah, he's just
Ain't even got to be deep, I guess.
It don't.
Oh, brother, man, this nigga, and he
Said
finally
I
stopped
hated
posting
that.
on social media. Maybe that shit got to him after the club banger. Maybe that nigga was like, all right, you know what, guys, the team came to him like Drake. Stop. Whatever you about to drop, stop. It's not. No, ain't no
Drake.
word. You
It's
should have
really
used
hard
that
to
daylight
refute
track.
pedophile too.
You should have
Somebody put
used that
pedophile on
daylight
your
track.
chest. They really gotta mean that shit.
Oh,
You don't just throw
gee.
pedophile on a nigga.
Bro,
You
can we
don't just
talk
throw
about the niggas?
pedophile on.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about how the nigga had the fucking sex? What is this called? What is it? What is them shits called? When you gotta register sexual, bro.
Oh, a
I'm
sex
really, really
offender?
hurt. Yeah,
Yeah.
the sex offender markers on the nigga crib, bro. Come on, dog.
And then you know
Nah.
another part that kind of made me think, dang, maybe this is true. With everything that we learning about Diddy, what would make Diddy slap that nigga? What would make
And
Diddy slap that
who
nigga? You
beat
stole one of my
on this
Man,
kids.
nigga?
he took the bitch that I was about to take from that quinceanera.
Oh my
That's what
goodness.
it
You know
was,
what I'm saying? Like that. No, Derek, that's literally exactly what I was thinking. Like,
bro. He got smacked by Diddy.
Who peed on this nigga?
What?
Ti.
somebody peed on his leg, and
Ti,
one of his
if I'm not
friends.
mistaken.
I don't think it was Ti, but like Ti friends, somebody like that. They peed on his leg, which is like I wouldn't even share that. Why are you
What?
peeing on another person?
Ti
Oh, yeah, freak
confirms
That
out.
was a
long-standing
while
rumor
ago.
that his friend urinated on Drake. Oh my
Yeah, it was a
goodness.
while ago. I remember when that
Freak
first
out.
ad came out.
Yeah, but Drake gotta drop some shit tonight. His goose is cooked.
Oh. Uh, I don't think he's dropping
Whenever,
tonight, nigga.
whenever he drops, he
Maybe
probably putting out a private detective on Kendrick. Like, find me something.
anything.
That's what I would do. Private investigator. I need this little nigga followed around all week. Find me something.
This nigga, this nigga K Dot is just a diabolical. He's been waiting his whole rap career to do a nigga filthy like this. He's been waiting on the day, marinating. This nigga turned off all the lights, closed all the blinds.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said on Twitter, this nigga had a quill feather in one hand and a gun in the other. A quill feather dipped in ink, writing fucking poems.
That is so funny.
He got one of them Prince blouses, a Beethoven wig.
Or
Nigga
a
can't go
fucking
into work.
typewriter. This nigga just, oh, this shit's about to
Just
cook
going
this nigga,
in.
bro. Hey, yo, lock the doors, close the doors. Don't nobody interrupt me for the next 3 hours. Me and Alchemist, he about to come in here, work on the beat, and I'm just about to go in. Niggas come out like Drake dropped some. We already knew that. Drop this. Huh? Right now?
Huh?
Yeah, right now.
Yo, he don't. I think what Drake kind of underestimate about the black community is like, if him and his wife did get into something and they still sticking it out, black people, we don't do that shit. We don't just be like, yeah, let me tell you about. We don't do that. We don't really do that.
Nope.
What you
We
mean?
keep it. You keep that shit in the house. We be
Nah,
keeping shit in the
nigga.
house.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Like we be keeping shit in the house.
But
It's a lot of
everybody,
shit that like
I feel like you spoke to
when I
like
was a
you really don't
child, I was like,
understand. Drake don't really
and
understand.
motherfuckers would be like, do not take none of the shit you saw or heard back to school. You hear me?
You got
Don't
that
you?
right.
None of this shit happened. Ain't a goddamn thing happened. Okay, as far as you know, you was watching
For a
TV.
fact, for a fact, he really don't understand like, shit like that, bro. I think that's what
Well,
Kendrick saying. Like he one of the niggas like who would Drake be if he couldn't say the word nigga? What was it? What would? How would we fuck with him? Would we be on some logic shit with him?
I feel like
You
he'd
know
be
what I'm
more of a
saying?
pop star, to be honest with you.
More of exactly. But now he like, hold up, let me get my dad in here
Pop,
so
pop.
niggas know that I got a
I
little bit
went
of
to
fucking.
Memphis every summer. I went to Memphis every summer.
He flapped his chest out too much. That's what I think was really the thing that messed Drake up here. He flapped his chest. He got too cocky. It's like you were a really good. You were good. You were good at rapping. Um, you could have just kind of stayed in your own lane and just kept it at that. Like if people say you the greatest, just well, you know what the people think, and just leave it at that. But he like, it's like he wanted to become a bully, and I don't. That's the part I don't get. Like, why did you want to become a bully to the entire culture that you
Mm-hmm.
like behind? Like, what good do you think is going to come out of that? Now we got Kendrick going kung fu
I'm not,
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie too, and then we can end off on this. We close as fuck to the border. I don't know. I'm pretty sure most of us in the chat or here have been to Toronto before.
Yep.
Them niggas is different. Them is not the typical
Yeah.
black Americans. Even the because one, they're more so.
No.
I feel like on I would say England bylaws or even city bylaws, where everybody just because you black don't mean that you black. You can be African, you could be
It's
Jamaican
just
or
not American
Caribbean, you could
shit.
be. It's
Yeah.
just not American shit. But with them, it's like even they hoods. Wasn't really like. I haven't feel like I've never been to a bad part of Toronto.
No, they got hoods.
They
I,
for sure got hoods, nigga.
They got
I,
hoods, Rob.
I
They
feel
Mm-hmm.
like
got
I've
real
never been.
hoods.
I feel like I've never been to the bad
That's
sides of
good.
Toronto.
Yeah, you've been
That's
playing it
real good.
safe and
Yeah,
smart.
That's
yeah.
good. You should thank
I
God for
never,
that. That's a
I
good
never been to
thing.
the bad part of Chicago, and I'll never be in the bad part of
I
Chicago.
haven't I haven't been to the bad parts of Toronto either, but I have heard from Buffalo people.
Really?
I have heard, yeah, like stuff where I'm like, you lying. They like, no, they had multiple people corroborate this who I trust too. It can get real there. They do got action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't,
Well,
but see, that's another thing.
there
Why
you
would
go.
Drake ever involve himself in that? Like,
Cause
why? I just don't get it. His whole approach throws me off because when he was doing like October's Very Own and things like that, everybody liked him, and it was like it's not like you were falling off. He wasn't falling off,
nothing was the same.
and nobody wasn't liking him. It was you
That
were
was perfectly in his pocket.
yeah, like you were getting better. You weren't dissing anybody. You were the helpless romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're welcome.
What was the
Rapping,
point?
rapping, and singing his ass off and
I just
making
don't
some
get the
bangers.
point. I don't. It's really a puzzling thing to me. Like I've been thinking that for a couple of years. It's probably since Views, maybe before that. I've been thinking like about that. Like, what was the reason that he turned into like this guy?
Somebody
It was a
said,
street kid, bro. Like
yeah,
just like you use these niggas for street cred. Like Drake looked at like, okay, cool. Like J. Cole ain't gotta turn to that shit, but Drake was like, no, I want to be pumping, I want to be relevant. Now with Durkio and them coming up, he's like, well, no, I gotta turn to this hood shit. And you seen them with 21. You seen them trying to be cool with YG and doing all this shit. It's like, yo, these niggas is coming from something different, Drake. They not coming from shit to rap about it to look cool like you is. Niggas lost their brothers over this. They done lost sisters, cousins, aunties, uncles. You just didn't have a dad growing up. Now this
Mm-hmm.
big mustache nigga came back, and you're like, oh yeah, hey dad, I'm a rapper now. He treating this shit like a career. These niggas, Little Dirk said the only reason niggas rap is for clean money. Drake don't see it like that. He sees it as like, oh, this is just something for me to do. These niggas have to do it,
It's dangerous. Niggas do be having PTSD and all of these different things too. That's another
bro.
reason. I don't know how much he put
Nigga, like,
safety into play.
nigga Herb has an album with 50 of his dead homies on the American flag. Drake, you can't do that. You you have the luxury of not doing that. These niggas just like
just
And
accept that.
people loved you. Yeah, and people still I get it if like this your livelihood and it's really not working because you got the lover boy whole mantra thing going on, but like we loved it. At
Mm-hmm.
no point did we not like it. You could have just stayed in that lane. Nobody needed you to be like, "Oh, I'm this hard guy, I'm that." You Drake. These people probably want a feature from you. Like you was Drake. If you wanted to flex anything, flex. It's like getting a. I mean, I know people probably be mad at me for trying to put him on this pedestal, but like when we just think about how much like Drake charts and how much he's just popular around the country, around the world, that's like getting a Mike Jack feature for a lot of people. Like he could have just kept being himself and bullied people through just the features. That was fine. That was perfectly fine to me. He was like, "Nah, I got to triple double down on it." I hope he ain't involved in that triple X situation. I really hope that's not true. You talk about another thing that Kendrick kind of brought up.
The XX
I hope that's
extension.
not true. Cause if that is, it's really like, what is you doing? You not this person, bro. What is you
Mhm.
doing? You getting people killed? You literally getting people killed. fam, what is going on? Who do you think you are? It was a last thing I'll say on this. It was a clip that popped up of Wayne saying when he first signed Drake, the first thing he said out of his mouth is, "Do not try to be a hood rapper or the hood persona." He said, "Stay in your bag. Do the love songs. Do that." He said, "I'm not telling you that to diss you. I'm telling you that because it's not gonna get you anywhere
They gonna
good.
call your fucking bluff every single time.
Yep.
Or then you really gotta become that dude."
And then you don't really want to live that life. He don't really want to live that life.
Nope. I don't think so. Not if all of this is the blowback, and it could get really nasty.
That is really nuts. Cause his son one day is gonna grow
Kai.
up and listen to that shit. Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Imagine these niggas. Now I seen a TikTok that niggas was like Adonis when he's dealing with the fight between his father, and he told him to go to his room. The nigga ran to the room, closed the door. All you hear is the beat the grams. Dear
I
Adonis.
saw that. Yeah.
I'm like, nah, nigga, this is crazy.
Bro, that was like funny, but like on a serious note with that too, it's like I really hate that the kids getting brought into this because what if that really happened and Drake really get into some trouble over some of the stuff he did?
Oh,
And then
boy.
Adonis really gotta he really gotta listen to this song. Like
Kendrick said he'd be his mentor, so
yeah, throw that little nigga to the wolves, little
yeah.
We all
little
agree.
Debbie
we all
looking
agree
boy.
Kendrick is winning.
Somebody
Just-
said,
just
bro,
that
people
thing.
are saying Adonis is the mole is fucking nuts.
That's funny.
Nah, imagine this little nigga just been running amok like that. You never gave me the attention I wanted in these couple of years I've been living. You gave me the cell phone because you got rich nigga problems. Now I'm about to leak out all your secrets to the world. Nigga
I
got the
just hate. I
nigga.
hate when kids get. I hate shit that get kids involved. I just am not a really.
Nigga got
I
luggage.
get
and
it. I mean,
everything
it's
like
nothing
that.
is off the table with a beef, I guess. But like, I don't
Nah,
like when kids get brought up because you know they fucking kids, bro. They get turned. That shit can mess with their heads.
Yep.
I just don't like that.
that nigga
I don't
Drake
like
did.
messing with kids'
That
heads.
nigga Drake did bring it up first. Brought up the kids first though.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a
not. That
fucking
wasn't
kid.
right. That wasn't right.
Talk about is it
Cause
day?
if that boy hear that, imagine him going to school. Well, both of the Kendrick's kids, if they go to school and then it's like as you get older, people use
Bruh.
that as like a bullying point. You know what I
Hold
mean?
on, hold on. Kaisho guy said, bro, people are saying Adonis is the mole. Kendrick is as on Roblox giving Adonis missions.
Yeah.
Uh,
Side quest to topple his father's empire is nuts, nigga.
He said it is my turn, father.
This
Nigga
this
went Luke Skywalker.
at the end of this nigga Kendrick on some super villain like OD Black Freezer Force type shit. Air Force energy,
Yeah.
Black Freezer Air Force energy. This is oh brother, just crip walking on this nigga goddamn music career, bro. In the blink of an eye. Alright. I'm sorry, this shit just is astonishing.
Nah, you fine.
X-Men 97. We got episode 7 and 8 since we
bro
weren't
said
here
just
last week.
hold on, bro, and just the fact that I truly believe Kendrick is onto something. We all know he's onto something. This is Kendrick we're talking about.
He making a lot of niggas question a lot of shit now that we wasn't questioning before because this nigga kept just dropping hits and we was just like, okay.
You know what's funny? This all started from Cat Williams' interview on Club Shay Shay. He said this is the year when the truth comes out with these celebrities.
Bro, Kendrick got to put him on a feature, bro.
Oh, Cat Williams?
Nah, if he do that, it's most definitely over. It's no way he can come back. It don't matter if this nigga drop an Ethan level track. It's no way he comes back, nigga. Nobody's gonna listen to that shit.
Drake, let me tell you something, pimpin'.
Heard you in that freaky nigga shit. What he say? It's a whole lot of big dick deviants out here. Nah, that's fucking wild.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is wild as fuck. I was sitting here laughing. That is definitely wild.
He said that shit in the interview, bro. If I'm not mistaken, I was like, "Cat, you're going crazy, brother." All right,
Brother.
enough of that. X-Men 97, episode 7 and 8. We missed it. We missed episode 7 last week. I think we're gonna go into a mild spoiler review. I know some people didn't watch episode 7. Unless we want to do the spoiler review. I don't know who has watched episode 7 and 8 yet. Oh, don't
Good and
spoil. Okay,
bad.
we can't spoil it. We
I'm
can't
spoiler.
spoil it.
Damn.
I remember everybody. We
Okay, that's
cannot
fine.
spoil it. We got you. We got you. That Kaisho
All
guy. We
right.
got
I
you.
can.
No, we can't spoil it for the viewers.
Um, I'm gonna just say my quick thoughts before I fucking fuck up and say some shit I'm not supposed to say.
Just say how you feel. Don't say anything about it.
Uh, 7 was cool because we finally got the answers that we've been seeking. 8 eight, especially the ending was just fucking phenomenal. 8, the oh boy,
I,
like
all I gotta say is one thing. I Kaisho, did you at least watch episode 7?
No, don't spoil nothing, Terrence.
yeah,
I'm just saying. It's a
yeah.
certain
Nah,
character
don't spoil
I
none.
don't
Nah,
like
don't
right
spoil
now,
none.
son.
Don't
'Cause he
spoil none.
pissed me
Don't spoil
off,
nothing.
son.
Don't spoil none.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me say this. They're A1 with the cameos. That's all I gotta say. Them cameos were pretty fire. And
Episode 4.
and with one of those cameos, the character wants to bring back an old classic series and redo his voice for that character.
You spoiling too much, nigga. Damn.
They ain't spoiling nothing.
You supposed to let these niggas be astonished.
But it ain't. It's not spoiling anything.
Now they know somebody about to come back.
No, he wants to come back and do the other show. He wants to, but it's not. It's not in play right now.
Alright.
You want to tell me?
Since Nia Lancia, I'm gonna say, bruh, episode 7 was definitely like the perfect setup where you like, okay, let's see where this shit going, and then they like started explaining shit here and there, and you like, all right, cool. Like I'm trying to say it without giving anything away. Episode 7 is like the perfect setup, nigga. Episode 8, like, bruh, like Robert said, the ending of that shit, like, I'm telling you right now, it's like a fucking movie. Like, honest to God, you be like, yo, if they put this shit in theaters, they definitely hitting a billion. Like the action scenes, the pacing, the
Mm-hmm.
story, the twist in that shit, everything. You like, bro, these niggas really took their time with this fucking TV show, bro. Like, not giving anything away. Nigga said he on episode 4, the Kaisho guy. Bro, if you got time tonight, try to catch up to episode.
You like catch up.
No, I'm telling, like, episode 5. Oh damn, so he didn't even see what happened in episode 5.
Mm-mm.
Episode 4 was that video game shit.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
Yeah, so
enjoyed that
episode-
episode. I enjoyed that
Episode
episode.
episode
5 is really
episode 5 was really good. Episode 7 is good, but episode 8, nigga, you like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Oh, I might watch this tonight.
Nah, nigga, episode
Yeah.
8, I'm gonna say the last 10 minutes, you just don't want that shit to end. You like, yo, ain't no way this shit better than episode 5. It's better than episode 5, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm giving that shit a 10 out of 10 for the last 2 episodes, bro.
Yeah, it's been creeping up on that level type things. I had no qualms. I think without spoiling too much, it's one character that I really enjoyed they gave. I've been waiting on him to have more scenes, and it's Wolverine. They actually started to give him a little bit more, and I love that so much. So that doesn't spoil anything. Oh boy, I was so excited, but at the same time, they're not doing the same thing that they did in the live action where they're basing like the X-Men universe focusing on Wolverine. Now he's just more so an ancillary character, and there's so many more other people that's dealing with so much more shit, and they're getting everything. Boy, I'll tell you, man.
Yes, bro. And the way they're using these characters, like in their fights, like having Cyclops call out different strategies and shit, like, Gene, you get this, I got that. Or like even seeing Morph turn into different heroes and shit. You're like, oh shit, like I didn't know nigga could do all that. And it's like everybody knows their role for this team. And it's like everybody gets the chance to be the heavy hitter, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see like how they work as a team, like without anybody even saying anything. They playing shit by ear, like episode 8. It's a scene where you like, how is they fighting and doing this at the same time? Nobody's saying a word, but they all playing it together. And you like, bro, like they just linked, like they just connected, and you seeing like how they fight, and there's no surprise. Like they're never like surprised with what each other is gonna do. It's like you like damn, but like they really expected all this shit to play out. This shit is perfect, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch these episodes.
nigga, this shit better than any Justice League shit. And I'm like the biggest Justice League anime.
Yeah, which is wild, but like I get even just from what I've seen what you mean in that.
I'm not gonna lie, was y'all confused about? I just watched that part 2 for Crisis of Infinity Earths. Was y'all confused a little bit? That shit was
Yes.
confusing me a
Little.
lot.
Yes.
Little, yeah.
That shit
Shit
was
confusing.
trash, nigga.
That shit was confusing the hell out of me. That shit was a long. I don't even know. So the Anti-Monitor, is this actual comic? This is off topic as fuck. I'm guessing we already got through our
Kinda.
X-Men shit, but I mean, Crisis of Infinite Earths did come out recently, if I'm not mistaken, in later April. So we can
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
talk
The
about
first
it.
one
real
was
quick.
alright.
The first
First
one
one was
was
Yeah,
good.
the first
alright,
one I liked a lot more.
The second
but
one,
this one that started off with the Monitor
Psycho
getting together
Pirate.
with, it was Supergirl and Psycho Pirate, and Monitor and Supergirl working with multiversal DC heroes in order to try and stop the antimatter waves from coming. Is this actual like comic book? Don't really watch or read DC comics
Bro,
like
I
that.
don't know, but I
Is
would
this
have never.
actual comic?
Yes and no.
Because I never heard.
The
I feel like the
anti-monitor and monitor
anti-monitor.
part is right. That's
Okay.
comic book accurate. The Supergirl part, I don't know, and I also don't know whether it was needed.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need that. Maybe it is integral to the story. I do know that she had a big role. I can't remember the Infinite Crisis story like perfectly right now, but I do know that she did, I believe, have like a decent sized role in that whole thing.
mm-hmm.
But so maybe that's why. Maybe they like we gotta flesh her story out so we can make it more comprehensive in the end. But it's just not. It just was boring. It was really boring.
It was. That shit was dragging
And then
along.
D brought up a good point. What was up with the colors? I thought I was going
Yeah.
colorblind in like real time. I was like, hold on. I was trying to adjust the TV.
I
That
had
shit was
to,
all over
I had to
the
everything so
rewatch it.
green?
I had to rewatch it about like 2-3 times because I kept dozing off. Because it was
Yeah.
like it was a lot of dry parts, like them sitting at the table, or like it wasn't really no action. It was just straight dialogue for the first like 45
Dialogue.
minutes of the movie. So
It
I'm
was
like,
talking to everybody.
oh my
And-
goodness,
And
man.
after that first part, you was focusing on Flash. Why the fuck you didn't just keep focusing on this
Keep
nigga?
focusing on Flash, fam.
shit
They
was
should have just. I agree.
Why didn't you just keep focusing on him?
It was such a good story when it was around the Flash too.
Why the
It
fuck
was
is-
so good.
So wait,
Off topic, I'm about to send something that just about to go to DreamCon. I
is
have to just say
Spectre?
it so I won't lose my train of thought.
I'm weak. Is Spectre Psycho Pirate fused with the Anti-Monitor, or when the Anti-Monitor uses a host? Because I seen in the Crisis of the Infinite Earths, Psycho Pirate was talking to the nigga, and then out of nowhere the Anti-Monitor pulled up, revealed himself, and then Spectre was right behind him talking to the Monitor. Is Spectre the Anti-Monitor embodiment of it in like human form? I don't.
No,
He
the Spectre
shouldn't
is
be.
the
He shouldn't be.
the Spectre is God's
Wrath
God's wrath.
or vengeance. You might be right. What she was going with at first. It's either God's wrath or God's vengeance.
Yeah, something like that.
That's why
And
he's
then-
so powerful. Cause it's like I'm God right hand.
And then is the Monitor usually in all of these universes? I thought those were the little boxes that the niggas was getting in the other Justice League, the live action.
mother
Justice League.
boxes?
Oh, that's
No.
mother boxes.
No,
Um,
those wasn't mother boxes in the. You talking about the Justice League movie, Rob?
Yeah, those are mother boxes, I think.
Oh, yeah, them little weak ass boxes.
Yeah.
What was they doing in the other joint with the waves? What did they have to connect? The cables,
For what?
so that the little fusion wave could just pass right through the Earth. They was
Oh,
connecting
yes,
they
cables.
was making
yes,
they
yes.
they was making they were
Bro.
visible.
Why? I don't understand. If they knew Flash was old and weak, why didn't they just send the superhero there to help the nigga?
Yeah. No, it was that whole part was a little weird to me. Cause
That
I'm
shit
like,
made no
y'all
sense.
seem like y'all could have did this better. It's just him and his wife, him and Iris.
Yep.
You telling me nobody else could have? Yeah, that I agree. That part was a little weird.
Like,
Rob, to answer your question on the anti-monitor and the monitor, yeah, like they kind of like they are synonymous with Infinite Crisis on Infinite Earths. They are, yeah, it's like Thanos and the Infinity.
Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's kind of like they are their own standalone characters. They doing a real bad job of explaining that though. For somebody who wouldn't know that,
Huh?
they really aren't. They
Huh?
aren't really.
My bad.
They aren't explaining that at all. No, you fine. They not explaining that at all though. Like you kind of get the vibe of what they doing, but unless you actually read the comic book, it's kind of like, is Anti Monitor like the devil? Like what is it? What is up with that?
My man
I
said
don't. I don't
I
know.
cannot interfere with anything.
Damn. Sorry, I just
What's
got
this?
distracted.
Oh, the group chat.
Yeah, I got distracted too.
Derek did a great job of distracting everybody. I'll say that
what I
much.
do,
Yeah, what
What
I
I do.
do? What I do?
bro? Whoever wrote that Crisis on Infinite Earths movie should be drowned. That shit was hard to follow. And I don't give a damn about no psycho pirate in no Catholic school.
Yeah.
James, you better watch your
Bro,
back, player.
Yeah.
Temptations.
Hmm?
James, you
Yeah.
better watch your back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is nuts.
Let me go back.
That man D plotting. That man D is righting his wrongs at Dreamcom. Reading the Wheat stream. Reading the Wheat. Our podcast. Everybody who taps in, listeners. Chef D is righting his wrongs this year. We putting that
You
on
know what?
wax.
The way I'm going, they might have me host a bitch next year.
Yeah.
Well,
Me
good.
and that
That's a
nigga,
great
Nah.
mentality
me
to
and that
have.
nigga Derek
How I'm
roast.
thinking, we might have that shit on lock where we actually do get some motion for the shit next year. Hopefully.
Bro, we had that shit on lock last year. Sorry, y'all, for the stop.
Yo, we should get a table for 2025
Yeah.
or
Oh,
whatever they got.
we got a
We should do
network.
that.
We got
I
to
con-
network.
I
They got the
contacted them.
form online.
Huh?
I contacted them too. I hit them up via email. Let's see. Well, it was more so for the photo booth business. See if I could use that shit, and I was gonna use that to try and get the interviews as well from there. Uh
Smart
huh.
move.
You feel
I
me?
know
You
exactly what
feel
you. I'm
me?
going. I'm following where you was thinking. That was really smart.
Yo, going off of Crisis on Infinite Earths, do y'all think DC need to take a break from the Justice League shits?
Yes.
I feel like it's too much focus on Batman being like I understand Batman a cool character, but he cannot be the only hero in every fucking dimension that knows how to do shit. It's like, bro, like y'all have to give the Justice League a break. Like show us something besides Batman and fucking Superman and fucking Wonder Woman. Like, goddamn.
You know what I think it is? I think that
And
people just
toys.
mad unfamiliar with DC characters that they just are afraid. It's not
Bro,
like Marvel. Like with Marvel, it's like even I mean, you could say when they did Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, you absolutely could say like, dog, people don't know who that. Like mad people do not know who this dude is. But like I feel like even with that, they knew like, yeah, but people know who the Hawk is. Yeah, but people, I feel like people know who Thor is, even if you don't know too much about Thor. You know, okay, Marvel just did Norse mythology. If you know Norse mythology, you know Thor. Spider Man don't gotta say anything more than that. Uh, the first main villain when I think of the Avengers too was like Loki, right? He was the first one, right?
yeah.
So then that go back to Norse mythology. Um, you ain't really need to know Hawkeye like that. And Black Widow was being played by Scarlett Johansson, and everybody at least know who Scarlett Johansson is. Like Scarlett Johansson about to have her things out. That's enough. You know, even if you don't know who Black Widow is, like Scarlett Johansson about to have them girls out. People are like, I'm gonna go see that. I'm gonna go watch that. So I feel like with DC, like if I said, yo, they should, if they like the intelligence side with Batman, they should do a movie or a series or whatever animation on Mr. Terrific. Mad people would be like, this nigga got a T on his face. You want me to take this seriously? He
But
got a T.
he gonna be
Is
in a
he
new
Mr.
Superman movie,
T?
though. He gonna be in a new Superman movie played by the dude that was Darwin in X Men.
But
I
that's what
mean,
I'm saying is like that takes James Gunn being like, I'm willing to take that risk, and he's
that's
done
true.
characters that nobody knew about with the Guardians already. Like he's the guy that's like, I'm gonna drop my balls and just do this stuff on those characters, and you can trust him for that. But I mean, anybody else in DC, I kind of can understand where they just like, I know y'all pitched this, but like Batman, like we could just do another Batman too. We got a lot of money off that Batman now. I can see
Yeah,
them being like that. It's just it's not. The wild part is though, once they do figure it out, I will always say this. Mad people could disagree with me. I'm just really adamant about how I feel in this. I think DC make better stories than Marvel, and it don't seem like it. It really don't, because sometimes Marvel go off. Sometimes Marvel make a story, especially like when Jonathan Hickman get behind it. It's some stories behind Marvel,
yes, yeah.
but I do think DC has the capacity to make a better story. Like with the narratives that like their characters have and such. I think that there is a capacity where like once
Wait,
they
hold on.
figure it out, they not even going to have a hard time with story writers because it's just going to be like, yo, just bruh, his origin help you out enough. Even if it's somebody like John Constantine, like you could do a movie or something on him, and they have before too, but you could do something on him,
This
and
nigga
it's like
Drake
it's
just
so much
dropped.
behind him. He just dropped. It happened. I
The
wish we had
hard
like an
part.
Undertaker.
Nah, this is emergency. Can you put that up? It's on YouTube right now, T. Can you
It's
put
on.
that
It's
up
on.
real quick? We gotta listen to this live reaction. This is nuts,
Really?
bro. The Heart Part 6, Drake.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. The Heart Part fucking 6 is nuts.
All right, we're
Is
gonna have a live
nuts.
reaction.
Hold on, let me get my other headphone. Goddamn. Brothers,
I had a
back on.
feeling when y'all kept saying he about to drop, he about to drop. Well, let me use the bathroom real quick while you getting
Yeah,
it loaded
boys,
up.
my
But when y'all
Instagram
said that,
finally reloaded again.
hey,
It should after 30 days of fucking downloading everything back again.
Good shit.
Yeah, who is this?
And this nigga now picked the most awkward of time to goddamn
Use
take
the
a pee
restroom.
break, boy. Golly. Oh fuck, I'm curious.
Man, let
And
me
he
go
got
use the
Dave.
bathroom first. Hold on.
He got Dave Free with the heart emoji too. Derek, how you feeling, bruh? You think this nigga about to talk his shit?
How long is it? 5 minutes? He's got to, bro.
Fine.
He's got to.
Oh fuck, this is gonna be interesting. He wasted no time. He said, "All right, nigga, this is how we let me spark up the flippers and get on my Toronto sway." Nah, no lie though. Podcast viewers, we from, and no offense to any Toronto people, but there's some weird ass niggas out in Toronto, just like it's some weird ass niggas everywhere else. But y'all weird is different. I ain't gonna lie, brother. It's different. I was not accustomed to it.
Also,
And
I
I'm,
got
and I'm not
lonely.
talking about like we're like socially awkward or anything like that, because I'm socially awkward. I'm talking about just straight up weird vibes. I don't know what it is. These niggas picked the most inopportune time to take a potty break, bro. God damn.
No, that's a fact.
Where the comments at? Where the comments at? What the? Oh, here it is. Now imagine if this nigga Kendrick drop it. Ho, ho, ho.
Did he drop?
Somebody commented, "You touching the kids with this one is nuts." Now I gotta pull up Kendrick YouTube now. It's no time to goddamn. It's just uncalled for. Uncalled for, I say.
These
This is live
niggas.
and direct. If you just tapping
Alright,
into the
sorry
Squad
about
Nero
that.
podcast, we tapping into the more music side of Blur, Blur Sense, and it's a rap beef going on. And Drake has just dropped another track, folks. It's on his YouTube channel. I don't know if he dropped it on DSPs yet. It is called The Heart Part 6. If you know Kendrick, you know that's one of his signature series throughout his rap career. It's his Heart series, just like Drake's Timestamp series.
Oh, Kaisho, I think gave us a little preview too.
What'd he say?
He said, "Oh, Drake is alive. He survived." So I don't know what we about to
Yeah.
get.
All right,
Oh,
all right, let's do this. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Switch the screen already. Yeah, okay, y'all can see it. Back.
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not far down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment, the shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's not.
I gotta replay that. I gotta replay that because that was clean. I gotta replay that. I got that A minor. That A minor line.
Niggas said it was nothing that he could drop that could come back. This nigga sound like he
No.
trying to come back.
He's trying.
This is
But
what
that
me
A
and
minor,
Rob was talking
that
about.
A minor line was kind of cold. I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga, the
You
line
talking about
before
A
that
minor?
too
You
was
talking
The
lit.
about
whole
you talking about?
thing
The
is
whole shit.
just the whole.
He started.
Bro, the
He
whole
started
I,
speaking a little bit. Oh
let
my
me
goodness.
let me hit that play button again because we halfway there.
Resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and bot comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor.
Oh my
When I
goodness.
say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah.
I see you like
Man, a lot of shit
Fantasia.
was some
And,
good
and I
exercise,
promise
like-
when I hit you back, it'll be a lot
He said
safer.
safer.
He's got a minute. He's got a minute left. What he saying?
Oh my goodness.
Kai said
That's pretty
academics
good.
is crying right now.
You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is.
It's Shakespeare.
You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Yo, check Kendrick page real quick.
I'm on it right now. I'll just read. Nah, it still got Not Like Us on there. What's
He might drop it
interesting
in
in
an
that?
hour. Nah, that Drake was cool.
It was cool. It was cool. That man had some bars. That man had some bars. That man said he said you were talking about A minor. You need to tell your fans to be sharper. Oh my
He said you
goodness.
talking about you need to be sharp. He just something.
You
Oh.
you thought you left D flat, but D major.
Oh my goodness, man. I love a good rap beef. Oh my.
We got the echo on right now.
You got the echo on?
Nah, like I can hear echo.
There is no echo.
No, for
Yes,
me,
that for
because you got it on the actual Discord. I think we're hearing the echo.
Well, I don't hear the echo and it's not coming through the stream, so it's fine.
Nigga said.
Kaisho, do you hear an echo?
Yeah, I do.
But that's the thing, y'all do. But if y'all if y'all listen to the stream of y'all and on your phone, do y'all hear an echo? That's my question.
Wait, where's the stream at?
You gotta put. So you might hear an echo. Encoding overload. Consider turning down faster encoding.
Pause this preview to skip your phone markers.
Nah, what this nigga academic talking about?
What do academics say?
This nigga
Yeah.
happy. Yeah. I'm curious. What is all does? Oh my goodness. He said so much shit. Does his girl or the mother of his kids really don't follow him
Someone
on
said
conversation?
someone said I'm happy Drake dropped. So now we know Kendrick's about to go off again soon. Like
It,
the I don't know. Like the beat was cool, but he was trying. It's like this. Drake was spitting. He was spitting, but it was like he was trying to when it, like the Heart Part 6. He was trying to go that same dramatic role that Kendrick was doing. He was spitting, but I don't know. I feel like if he's going to do something, he needs to do something in his element. I felt like if it was a fire beat and he was saying all that stuff, it will probably hit harder. Like, yeah, he's spitting, he's saying some stuff in there, but I don't know. I think the beat didn't do it for me though.
I can understand what you're saying. I don't know. It was tracks like Meet the Grams, and I probably could be biased, possibly. I don't know. I like Kendrick a lot. I like Drake a lot, but the track was cool. He had a couple things that was in there that was like, okay, like you really talking your shit type shit, Drake. I don't know, cause there's still a whole lot of he said, she said at this point in time. I don't know who's telling the truth. I didn't per se 100% believe Kendrick on what he was saying. It's just more evidence of this could possibly be true because of all the shit that niggas was talking about. They caught Drake doing. Millie Bobby text. Goddamn dating 18-year-olds or young ass ladies and he almost 40 something.
And
All of this
a
stuff.
lot of people didn't like the Drake this. Some people saying Jersey is back. Some people saying it was but we're going to get a Kendrick release. Someone said Drake dropped, and I'm nervous because that means Kendrick probably going to have 4 responses released by 7 a.m. Pacific time.
Nigga, I can't do another one tonight, bro. That shit happened yesterday. The past 2 days, bro, it's just been pandemonium. Since Friday dropped off, nigga. Just multiple tracks back to back to back.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad though. We getting good music. We getting music back to back to back. I'm not mad because it's Kendrick, bro. I've been waiting.
I'm curious what angle he's gonna go about now. Is he still gonna bring up the pedo shits without any receipts? Cause that's the one thing that's stopping. We knew that Push had the shit because Drake had no response to that because he knew that shit was fucking true. He had no response to it. So I'm curious, does Kendrick have the receipts to be able to respond and make it so that it's so damning that if Drake even tries to respond, it's only just gonna incriminate himself even further in whatever bullshit he's doing.
So Kaisho said he was spitting, but I was just having this convo with my girl last night. You can't hit someone with something they've already admitted to. Like Kendrick already admitted to abusing Whitney.
Yeah, sure. He did say that on that last album.
Oh, he did?
On Mr. Morale.
Yeah.
Bro,
I didn't know.
I didn't even think about that, but that is sure. I remember.
He said that? When did he say that? I thought it was just I thought he wasn't faithful to her.
No, he said dang, I can't remember what song it was, but I like just recently saw the lyrics for it. I can't remember what song it was though. But he basically was like, it was something along the lines of like, damn, no, I don't even want to lie to you. Hold on, I can find it. Did it freeze again?
Nope, you still
No,
here.
okay. Shoo, it's been doing it a lot today. Y'all was mighty still.
I don't think he talked about that at Mr. Morale. I thought he only talked about his sexual infidelity.
Nah, he definitely did. Like
I thought he
remember
talked about that
hearing
in
it.
the interview too, or something. He said, he
Mother
said
I
like,
sober.
Like, what line? Cause please, we gotta unpack this.
This went from K Dot versus Drake, X-Men '97, and now we're back on this.
Yes. Hey, this is funny. I'm not gonna lie. This whole entire exchange has been hilarious on both parties. Telling a nigga you can't say nigga no more. Calling his set OV ho. Saying your baby mom's got pregnant by your manager or one of your label mates. Supposedly crushing the van that you used for your probably your most one of your most iconic albums.
Oh,
Nah,
he said it's all documented. Kendrick provided receipts for himself.
for what?
Cause I know in Mother I Sober he talks about cheating on her.
Yeah, he talked about cheating on her. He didn't talk about hitting her though.
No, he definitely did have a line.
yeah, but I can't find it nowhere.
I can't find it either. So
I
we'll
was
go
never
with
high.
version
I
one.
was never drunk. Never out of my mind. I needed control. They handed me some smoke, but I still declined. I did it sober, sitting with myself. I went through all emotion, no dependence. Except for the one, let me bring you closer, intoxicated. Here's a leftful nature that I failed to mention, insecurities that I project sleeping with other women. Whitney's hurt, the pure soul I know. I found her in the kitchen asking God, where did I lose myself and can it be forgiven? Broke me down. She looked me in my eyes. Is there an addiction? I said no. But this time I lied. I knew that I can't fix it. Pure soul, even in her pain, she cared for me. Gave me a number. She said she recommended some therapy. I asked my mama why she didn't believe me when I told her no. I never knew she was violated in Chicago. I'm sympathetic.
I don't think he talked about that. He didn't bring that up not one bit. All right. So,
Yeah, I
outside
don't
of that
know.
one, outside of that one allegation, I don't necessarily know if that is something that Drake actually has receipts for either. What I'm curious about more so is the angle that Drake took with his damn baby moms.
Yeah,
Because
I
if that
am.
shit, that is a little sketch. You're not following your baby father, but you following his manager, and he's leaving heart eyes for the kids' pictures. This sounds a little spicy. It sounds like a little bit of dirt that Drake could use possibly to piss this nigga off even more. I think this nigga Kendrick pissed, but not like a crazed fiend out pissed, but just a controlled pissed.
I would be pissed too. I'm not gonna lie.
They both kind of doing
But
some
you know
like
what, Drake?
real
But
foul
Drake,
shit if it's
Drake,
not true.
but Drake is he. You heard how his voice was like, man, come on, like, man, I thought we like just trying to act like he's so cool. Like, nigga, you're corny as fuck. That's one thing about Drake. Everybody know you corny as
He
hell.
arrogant.
Yeah, but I'm like,
That's
it's
that
like, bro,
arrogance coming out.
but he don't sound. That's the arrogance, but he don't sound. I'm like, oh yeah, like nigga, Drake. You were a nigga that was slapped by P. Diddy. Do not act tough in any situation. Yes, we put up the beef shit, but nigga, niggas will remember you got smacked. You got smacked by P. Diddy, and Chris Brown hit you in the head with a bottle or some shit like that, and then you sent bottles to him in the club. Like you are a peacemaker. Yes, you're a hit maker, but you're a peacemaker. You sent bottles to Chris Brown. You made up with Diddy, all that extra shit. It's like tough talk shit, nah, bro. I feel like Kendrick going to end up winning, but I mean, so far I still think he on top. But that shit was cool. We just heard.
Bruh, I'm weak. So I'm looking at the hashtag new Drake. Someone said they playing new Drake drop, the new Drake drop in Houston in the club, and they started booing this man.
Oh, even in
And this was
Houston?
9 minutes ago. Yeah, 6 minutes ago.
Nah.
New Drake disc was underwhelmingly weak, especially since this video existed.
No.
It's the video of him kissing the 17-year-old girl.
This is the first rap beef that's gonna start intercontinental affairs or negative affairs between the United States and Canada. Y'all Canadian niggas been coming over here trying to steal our goddamn shit. Steal our whole bar. Steal our whole verse bar for bar. Flow for flow. Drake.
Yo, someone said all I heard on the new Drake disc, Kendrick, you're a liar, Kendrick, you're a liar, Kendrick, you're a liar, Kendrick, you're a liar.
I don't know. People saying it's mid too? That's crazy.
Yo, someone said this new Drake drop.
Was,
Someone said this new Drake drop while I'm on a plane, and I got random black people in the aisles next to me, all making eye contact.
Nah. Like, you heard that shit? What you think, nigga? Whose side you on? Right now. Tell me right now. Imagine somebody press you like that in the real world.
Bruh.
Back.
Oh, on We Cry Together, he admitted to all of the allegations.
Well, let me see.
I'm curious.
Kendrick.
I listened to that shit multiple times. Road trips, everything. That's always my go-to album. That's one damn near one of my favorite ones from Kendrick.
We'll hold it together now.
And I thought We Cry Together was just his opinion on how relationships sound
Nope.
within the United States or between black couples.
So yeah, I think that might actually be it. This might actually be it, but it's not really explaining much. But I think it might be his interaction with him and Whitney. So
yeah, I do think that is exactly what that was supposed to be. Was like an interaction that they had.
because pretty much it's like it's like going back and forth, like, oh, I know you cheated on me, blah 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 blah, and then they just like start beefing, and then they start making love in the end. Throughout the track, the duo argues, spew insults at each other nonstop over the toxic relationship, the patriarchy, politics, feminism, and gender roles. The song ends with Paige demanding Lamar to reconcile with her over sex, to which he agrees while they still argue. Man, I don't know. I'm just waiting for the response.
Yeah, I got the Kendrick YouTube up and popping, ready and waiting.
You trying to see if we get that before we go off the air? Kaisho said Whitney's hurt, the poorest soul I know. I found her in the kitchen asking God, where did I lose my soul? Yeah, I read that. That was
It didn't talk about anything about smacking. I was about to wild out. I'm sorry. I should know, but this time I lied. I knew that I can't fix it pure, so even her pain, if she cared for me, gave me a number, and she said recommended that.
Cheating doesn't really need sympathy. You got a point there.
Yeah, it do though. I mean, because at the same time, I'm guessing that Kendrick was still there doing what he was supposed to do. It was still just the infidelity that he was doing as well. Where, why are you doing this? I understand that you love our family. I understand that you would do anything for our family, but why do you keep stepping out? Like, you have a problem.
Drake ran that line back from that song too, in that the Hard Part 6, the you the reason R. Kelly can't recognize he's abusive. That was actually in We Cry Together. That completely went over my head.
That was crazy.
Kendrick, where are you at, bro? I'm waiting for a quick response. You pulled this the last time. Where you at, man? Where you at, man?
Nigga done press the button. Is this the best rap beef we ever seen?
No.
Is it becoming it?
No.
I would say it is for us. for comprehension. Like when we was younger, we wasn't hip to the 50 Cent shit. But now that we understand it, and it's happening for us, I
Oh,
was
trending. Mother Eye Sober is trending. I feel like that was a good response that Drake could give, but I don't know. Like, cool, he planted info and things kind of went according to his plan, but the Mother Eye Sober flip is sheesh. I don't know. He said some things for sure, but the track not really resonating with me. Drake couldn't make it 2 minutes into Mother Eye Sober to find out that Kendrick didn't get molested.
Yeah. He said that shit the whole entire goddamn song. It didn't happen. And niggas kept making it seem like it actually happened. And this nigga talking about do your evidence, do your research gathering. This nigga not even research gathering himself. What's going on, man?
Family ties. They accused my cousin. Did he touch you? Kendrick never lied, but no one believed me when I said he didn't. Someone said, did Drake listen to Mother Eye Sober?
Yeah. He ain't listen to all of that, and that's what it's saying.
Sorry, I have to pause the song right here because Drake said Mother Eye Sober is a song where Kendrick said he was molested, but Drake, he specifically says in the song that he's not that's not what happened. He literally never said nor implied that happened to him. This is dumb. Well, this Drake track is starting to become on the lower end side of things. I'm gonna be honest, the only good bar was that A minor bar. Like that wordplay was crazy. I give him that.
A minor and that D flat D major. That was a cold one.
That was a cold one. I'm telling you, he told on himself. Yeah, that's a little bit, but I think Kendrick knew that already. I feel like there's very little you can use to attack a man that's gone to therapy and said, I spent the last 5 years healing. Like, that's a dude who is fighting himself. Yeah, you're right.
He already put his demons out on Front Street. That's, I guess that's why a lot of people from hip hop or who have roots in and understand the reason why hip hop exists. I think that's why they gravitate more towards the Kendrick instead of like a Drake. Because I feel like Kendrick exudes that idea of hip hop. You have to be honest with yourself. Hip hop is brutally honest with yourself, with your surroundings, with how you perceive those things, with how you interact with those things, and how you position yourself. You could look at thug rap or gangster rap and see the same thing. It's the hard truth of what their lives, some of their lives was, except for the niggas that was playing make believe. But regardless, and even now with the trap shit, they talking a whole lot of grimy shit, but that's probably a lot of their lives.
Right.
For a lot of shit, so I don't know. Now that somebody's saying it resonated with me, but it didn't resonate. It didn't give me the goosebumps like Meet the Grams did. That dark, grungy ass beat, nigga. I thought I woke up being locked up in the basement and a nigga about to torture me when that fucking song came on. That's what it felt like.
Oh, okay.
Like I was in a horror movie. Like I was in Saw, trying to get out of one of them puzzles. Don't take it there. It didn't deserve that. It's okay.
I'm just saying, dog.
Don't take it there. That was a no Diddy moment.
Thank you. You should have added that.
No. That was a moment that didn't deserve a no Diddy.
No. Because it seems like you was about to say I was about to wake up in a Saw situation, and the diddler was gonna be right there waiting for me.
And now you just adding shit because I ain't bring up nobody bringing up Diddy right now. Nobody bringing up that nigga.
I didn't say Diddy. I said the diddler.
Okay, it's the same nigga. It's just a different animal.
You gonna wake up in the song? You like,
I don't want no parts of none of his horror movies at all. I don't want him to be my main villain. I'll take the Joker. Fuck that. But I think, man, I don't even know what the timestamp is for this.
We're at an hour 55.
Hour 55.
Yeah, we're at a timestamp.
I think we'll probably end off on that one.
More to come once Kendrick drops another one.
Honestly, that's kind of like looking at the lyrics again from Mother Eye Sober too. It's kind of like Drake. That shit is kind of rude, bro. Like,
He don't
That song
care.
was so deep on so many different levels for
Mm-hmm.
things that had nothing to do with what you just made that conclusion to be.
But it's battle
It's just
rap.
kind of like I
That
get
nigga
it, but
shooting,
like it's
shooting in the
not.
dark.
You didn't even listen to the song, like y'all said. He didn't even listen to the song.
Yo, I'm
The
weak.
song is talking about like the lenses that he had to look through of his mother with abuse,
This nigga.
finding out that
Bruh.
it's such a deep personal song that like for you to not even listen to it and then jump to a conclusion about it on a diss song.
Yo, I'm
Yeah,
weak.
Kendrick might come back crazy.
This
Yeah,
man
Kaisho
Kaisho said Canadians already have 4 pro level Yu-Gi-Oh players. They can't take everything else.
Yeah. They try to get all the accolades for themselves, you selfish bastards.
Bruh, Kendrick about to win this. He, especially that whole Mother I Sober line. He's, oh my goodness,
Imagine he
man.
get some of these ATL niggas, because low key, I don't know if you peeped, but some people were saying that Drake took shots at the A in his Family Matter song. You think that if he get a, I can't see Kendrick getting a